Good day, everyone. I am going to report about the issues and challenges in public administration together with Ma'am Suerte. According to Richard J. Daley, good government is good politics and politics is good government. So let's find out what is public administration. Public administration is an action part of government, the means by which the purposes and goals of governments are achieved. It may be described as representing the executive arm of the government. It is centrally concerned with the organization of government policies and programs, as well as the behavior of officials, especially the non-elected formally responsible for their conduct. It also houses the implementation of government policies and programs, as well as the behavior of officials. And it is called a field of inquiry with a diverse scope. Its fundamental goal is to advance the management and policies so that the government can function. It is also called the management of public programs, the translation of politics into the reality that citizens see every day. So I have here the different issues. We have the two basic issues of public administration. First, policy issues which involve the core role public administrators. And the second one, we have the organizational issues which are instrumental aspects of management or factors involved in internal administration. In policy issues, we have the welfare policy. It is like regulation and control of urban sprawl, slum clearance, the public housing, control of crimes, transport, education, revenue sourcing, social insurance, health policy, and public assistance. In the economic issues, it is the tax sources, the credit control, the stock market, the operation and regulation, antitrust enforcement, encouragement of small business, debt burden, and loan repayment. In labor policy, we have the regulation of industrial dispute workers' right to organize and stage strike, government encouragement to the formulation of labor movements, and the impact of labor group pressure upon policy and administration. On the resource policy, it is the shrinking farm population, the price control of agricultural products, form of agricultural assistance and subsidies, cooperative movements, land use planning, natural resource conservation, energy supply, providing balance between population and sources. On the organization issues, we have the planning of policies and programs. It is the use of plans, the consciousness of those responsible for making decisions may be modified and necessary changes identified and implemented. On the other hand, we have the centralization argues, the lateral and horizontal allocation of responsibilities and programs, and the lack of coordination. Decision-making and program management. It is the controlling and evaluating performance, the policies, developing strategies, assigning roles, elicit participation, and cooperation. We also have the confronting public management. It's how to deal with negative bureaucratic behavior, abuse of discretion, and overindulgence, the red tape, the graft, and corruption.
Fortunato Hedilanga and classmates. My report is about the challenges in public administration. Here they are. Number 1, ensure electoral integrity and enhance voter participation. Voting at the local, state, and federal levels is the bedrock of democracy. Citizens must feel confident in the systems, processes, and results of this process in order to trust government. Currently, lack of standardization and other issues such as equipment failure and glitches have created a number of challenges and a lack of faith must be rectified going forward. Number 2, modernize and reinvigorate the public service. Governments are increasingly tasked with solving complex and cross-agency problems. Many issues, including a retirement age workforce, lack of salary flexibility, a cumbersome hiring process, and promotion guidelines that prioritize tenure over talent, have left some public organizations without an adequate workforce to do their jobs well. Number 3, develop new approaches to public governance and engagement. In current times, no significant problems falls within the scope of a single government agency. Problem solving usually requires all levels of governments to work successfully together, federal, state, and local. Additionally, the government must often work with the private and non-profit sectors. The ability to collaborate with all of the entities must be nurtured and developed to improve government effectiveness. Number 4, advance national interest in a changing global context. In an increasingly globalized world, government at all levels may discover that local actions have international consequences. Public servants must find a way to be global citizens, while simultaneously supporting national and worldwide interests. Number 5, foster social equity. Nations made progress in making opportunities available to all citizens. Much work remains to be done. Significant disparities still exist on issues of race, gender, economic circumstances, and geography, among others. Government has an important role to play, both in creating new policies and enforcing existing ones to promote social equity. Number 6, connecting individuals to meaningful work. Meaningful work is personally fulfilling to people, but more than that, an engaged workforce is a critical aspect of a healthy, functioning nation. Public agencies play a huge role in the employment area through community colleges and programs, state licensing boards, and the smooth interaction of multiple employers. The public safety net for workers in transition between jobs should also be strengthened. Number 7, build resilient communities. Communities must be able to respond to and recover from challenges such as natural disasters, economic troubles, health epidemics, and housing shortages. The government can and should play a key role in preparing for these types of emergencies and mitigating them when they occur. Number 8, advance the nation's long-term fiscal health. Most nations has current and long-term fiscal issues at every level of government. Elected officials must begin tackling these problems to support the ongoing health of the nation. Number 9, steward natural resources and address climate change. All sectors of the economy, from government to the private sector, share responsibility for stewardship of our natural resources. The government should be involved in improving our natural resource management, pollution control, and clean energy development and usage. Number 10, create modern water systems for safe and sustainable use. Water delivery systems are aging badly, and management guidelines are not always clear, leading to periodic problems and shortages. significant improvement is needed in both infrastructure and policies. Number 11, ensure data security and privacy rights of individuals. As technology continues to evolve, ensuring data security and privacy will become increasingly difficult and important. Government must keep its eye on this ball and do its part to keep constituents' data safe. Number 12, make government AI ready. AI or artificial intelligence has the potential to automate tasks that human beings currently perform. Government must harness these tools to increase efficiency and effectiveness. Other significant. Proactive management must look into the future. One prognosis is that in the years to come, there will be more professionals in the workforce. This could mean added expertise inputs to government service. Influence upon political and administrative decision-making is significantly powerful. More public interest groups will pursue collective and community-oriented goals, demanding environmental conservation, clean air, eradication of poverty, equitable allocation of goods and services, and these groups, completed by citizen awareness of the responsibilities of government, and will be more critical of government policies. The environment of society is fast changing. The challenges are continuous. There are no permanent solutions. According to Helen Keller, optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Thank you, and God bless us all.